This video is going to be on consecutive integers. It is going to move a little faster pace than some of my other videos, so feel free to pause and go back and re-listen to anything that you need to, and slow it down on your own just by hitting pause. Okay, we're going to start off. Whenever a word problem talks about consecutive integers, we're going to use x, x plus 1, x plus 2, and so on. It can go x plus 3, forever the pattern could continue. So those are the algebraic notation we're going to use for consecutive integers. If it says consecutive even, we're going to use x, x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6, etc. Now the thing to remember is even if it says odd, you're still using x, x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6. Because if you have an odd number 5, well, the next odd number is 7, so you still add 2 to get the next odd number. All right, let's start with some problems. Number 1, the product of two consecutive negative integers is 56. Find both the integers. So 2 consecutive is going to be x and x plus 1. Product means we're multiplying, so we're going to do 2 sets of parentheses, and we're putting in x and x plus 1, and we know that is 56. Is means equals. Next thing we're going to do is lobster claw. It's going to be x squared plus 1x equals 56. We've got 3 parts, 1, 2, 3. The problem is the 56 is in the wrong spot. Need to move it over. So it's going to be x squared plus 1x minus 56. All right, so now that we have everything lined up correctly, we're going to kick out the 56. I need 2 things that multiply to give me 56 and subtract to give me 1. So that is 8 and 7. 2 sets of parentheses, x and x. My signs are going to be different because it ends in a minus, and the 8 goes with the plus. The next thing I'm going to do is set them equal to 0. So x becomes positive 7, and x becomes negative 8. All right, if you go back and read the word problem, it wants the negative integer. So I'm going to mark out the 7. And I would like for you to come back over here, and x is negative 8. And you're going to add 1 to that and get negative 7. And it said find both integers. So we want both of those answers. All right, number 2, the product of 2 consecutive positive odd integers is 99. 2 consecutive odd is going to be x and x plus 2. Product means to multiply. So I'm multiplying x and x plus 2. And is means equals 99. All right, so you need a lobster claw. X squared plus 2x equals 99. Move the 99 over. Make it negative. That factors, signs are going to be different. 99 is going to be 11 and 9. Set these equal to 0. X is positive 9. And x is negative 11. All right, this one wants the positive integers. So I cross out the negative one. I want x equals 9. Come over here, write x equals 9. What is 9 plus 2? 11. And this one says find the largest. So your answer is actually going to be just 11 for that one. Number 3, the product of 2 consecutive negative odd integers is 35. Find the smallest. 2 consecutive odd, x and x plus 2. It says the product, so I need to put my parentheses. Product means to multiply, is 35. So I'll put x and x plus 2 in here. Now I'm going to lobster claw. X squared plus 2x equals 35. Move the 35 over. It becomes negative. This factors x and x. Your signs are going to be different. The 2 things that multiply to 35 are 7 and 5. And so you set those equal to 0. And on this one, I want the negative. So I want x equals negative 7. So come over here. Negative 7. What is negative 7 plus 2? Negative 5. Find the smallest. Okay, let's talk about this for a minute. So we've got negative 7 and -5, and we want the smallest. So let's think about a number line. So we got 0, 1, 2, and 3, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, 6, and -7. So we have -5 and -7. On a number line, the smallest is to the left. So the smallest of these is -7. All right, number 3, find the smallest of two consecutive positive even integers if the product is 48. Two consecutive even is x and x plus 2. Product means to multiply x and x plus 2 equals 48. All right, I'm a lobster claw. X squared plus 2x equals 48. And move it over and make it negative. Remember, you can pause this video at any time to slow it down. All right, this factors to x and x. My signs are going to be different. And what multiplies can be 48? 6 and 8. 8 is bigger, so it goes with the positive. 6 goes with the negative. When you set these equal to 0, you get x equals 6, x equals -8. And I want the positive one on this one, so x equals 6, x equals 8, and it says find the smallest, so the smallest is 6. All right, number 5, find the largest of two consecutive positive integers if the product of the integers is 182. Two consecutive, it doesn't say even or odd, so I do x and x plus 1. Product means to multiply equals 182. All right, lobster claw. Move the 182 over and it becomes negative. And that has 3 parts, so we factor it x and x, and my signs are different. All right, 182 is a bigger number. You're going to need to use your calculator to figure out what multiplies in it. All right, 14 and 13. 14 goes with the positive, 13 with the negative. Set those equal to 0. All right, this one wants the positive. So x equals 13 and x equals 14. And it said find the largest. So the largest is 14. All right, number 6. Find the largest of 3 consecutive negative odd integers if the product of the first and third is 45. Okay, this time we have 3 consecutive odd. So that's x, x plus 2, and x plus 4 because we have 3 of them. All right, product means I'm multiplying. Well, I'm multiplying the first and third. The first one is x, and the third one is x plus 4 equals 45. Okay, sounds a little different, so go back and re-listen to that if you need to. So you get x squared plus 4x equals 45. Move the 45 over. That factors to 9 and 5. Multiply to give you 45 and subtract to give you 4. Set those equal to 0. So you get x is 5 and -9. And you want the negative. Oops, just messed up right there. So I want the negative. So come back over here. X is -9. Now you're going to do -9 plus 2. Well, that's -7. And you're going to do -9 plus 4, which is -5. This one said find the largest. What's the largest out of -9, -7, and -5? The largest is -5 because it's closest to 0. All right, find the largest of 3 consecutive positive integers such that the product of the first and second is 240. So we got 3 consecutive. It doesn't say even or odd. So that's x, x plus 1, and x plus 2. Product means parentheses. We're doing the first and second. So that's x, and x plus 1 equals 240. All right, lobster claw. And you've got to move the 240 over. It becomes negative. All right, and let's see how that factors. $16 and $15. All right, x equals 15, x equals negative 16. Okay, it's got to be positive. So x equals 15. 15 plus 1 is 16. 15 plus 2 is 17. And this one said find the largest. So that is 17. All right, and we are done.